Hey everybody, it's Lou. Welcome back to another episode of LMTV and Off Grid Adventures. Sorry we've been gone for a little while. We had a few things we had to take care of. We made some good changes to Optimus, and yes, sitting on the floor right here is actually the propane furnace. We went ahead to go and try and fire this thing up, and it fired up, but I ran into a few issues with it already. It's a brand new furnace, and I was not too happy with it. So, with that being said, let's rewind a little bit here. Over the last couple of months, I've been following another YouTuber. His name is Chad. He owns Living the Van Life. Check out his channel, subscribe. Great guy. We've actually corresponded on the phone now and text back and forth. He led me on to something here he just installed in his Volkswagen Westfalia camper van. It's a diesel heater. It's the Chinese knockoff of the German version, but for 1/10 of the cost. Ordered 5 of these things. I got it in. Let's take a walk inside Optimus here. I got it installed. Things are apart right now. We're getting a custom exhaust piece made for it. But that's it. That's the whole system right there. This thing blows out a tremendous amount of heat. It's a 5 kW. It will heat up this cab so fast. It's amazing. It's under 10 minutes. I can heat up this entire cab to about 70 degrees. It comes with this little digital thermostat here, which I can regulate the temperature inside, I can regulate the pump rate, I can regulate the fan speeds, I can set a timer on it to go on and off at specific times, and it runs off entirely 12 volts. So you could tie this into your solar system, your battery backup system, whatever you want, even 12 volt side on the panel, and it does not draw a whole lot of power. Now I'm not going to fire it up right now just because, like I said, I'm getting an exhaust piece made for it from a buddy of mine that owns a muffler shop. But it does work. Once it's done, we'll reinstall this section here. Put a nice divider piece, make it look nice. This is the exhaust side of the fan. This is the inlet side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to run another duct down through and have it come out here and pick up the colder air at the bottom of the floor and circulate it up, blow it up high, kind of recirculate the air through here. Again, it's a diesel heater. It comes with all the parts you need. This is a pulse pump it comes with here. This thing just ticks away, and again, I can set the rate at whatever I want. It is a complete plug-and-play system. Very impressed with some of the quality of the stuff they've done here. But again, 1/3 of the cost of what a normal one costs just for the heater. That's not including the tank, the pump, the ducts, everything else you're going to need to make this thing work. And again, it's a plug-and-play system. It took me about an hour to get this whole thing set up. So again, Chad, thanks for your advice. I'm sure we'll be talking a lot more here in the near future. I'm glad you put me onto this thing. It works great. Some of the other things we got done on Optimus over the last couple of weeks is we had to go ahead and buy an expansion tank for the water system. That is this little black tank right here. And what that does is it's preset to a determined amount of about 10 psi, and you can adjust that to whatever you want. It works in conjunction with your pump, so the pump will cycle, put the pressure into that little tank there, the expansion tank, and then the tank helps push it through so the pump doesn't have to cycle as many times. Since I've put that on, I have not adjusted the preset pressure in it, and the pump does not cycle anywhere near as much as it does, and I have incredible water pressure on this system now. So, great little setup. If you're going to do one of these, I strongly recommend putting that in line right after the pump before your filtration system. Works tremendously well. So with that being said, let's take a walk outside, and we'll show you some of the other things we got done in Optimus. Please excuse the shop. We've been working and just trying to get things done so I can get this on the road. I picked up this center console from TSI Products, under $100. It's got a 12 volt system in here. You can't really see it because it's so dark in here, but I can hook up 110 and a USB. There's two 110 outlets on here. As you can see, flip it on, there goes the green light. There's the USB, and we got our two 110s there. So whoever's sitting on the side can charge their phone, run a little laptop, whatever it needs to be off of 110, or even something that's 110 compatible. Kids PS, PlayStation, whatever need be, and so forth. We got our radio working. I also made a box for the back. I know it's dark in here. We put on some lights for everyone. And as you can see in the back there, I'm sorry for the darkness, but I made a custom box to go up against the wall. We installed 2 speakers. We actually have 2 more going in the back. And then I'm going to go ahead and make 2 more that will go, one here and one over in the other corner there, to go ahead and give us a nice sounding stereo system in here. I added a couple of phone holders and tablet holders. One of those holders, this one here, is going to be for the tablet, just an inexpensive tablet, that I'm going to put my inclinometer on. And this one's just for a person sitting over here. They have a way to hold their phone. I can use the console here. It's got enough cup holders and storage on it for me to put my phone on, and I'm quite content. I also went ahead and added a suicide knob on the steering wheel just to make it easier for driving around corners and so forth. Great little thing to have. Again, if you have one of these trucks, I would strongly recommend something like that, so you're not having to manhandle that wheel around, even though it is power steering. You're not having to cycle and step over your hands several times just to get around the corner. But great little thing there. But again, we got a lot of progress done over the last couple of weeks. Little stuff that needed to get done. Still moving right along. The door is coming back this week. It's actually at bolt liner. They're spraying it. We got the frame all sprayed. That will go in place. The door will finally be done. I also cut in a window on the door. That will also be going in as well. And then we're going to start the final process inside the cab of sanding, filling holes, and then clear coating all the wood to make sure it's nice and weather tight. Even though it's not going to be outside, but that way it doesn't soak up any type of smells or any grease, fingerprints, whatever it be as you're going in and out. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Hit the like button. Also, please, we'll be sure to keep bringing you good content to the channel here. And again, I can't say enough. Chad, thank you. We'll be talking soon. Happy trails when you're out this weekend or whatever you're doing with your buddies, camping, whatever it be. Also want to throw a thanks out to my buddy Eric again for some of the stuff he sent me over the last couple of weeks. Sent me some parts we needed for Optimus here. Again, Eric, thanks for everything you've done. Glad you got those things I sent back to you. But again, everyone, hit the subscribe, hit the like. I enjoy all the comments. I enjoy getting the subscribers. And we'll be sure to keep bringing you good content. Everyone have a great evening, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.